Welcome back, journalists. We are here to follow the leads to see what stories they take us to on News Tower, where we are running into a little bit of cramped space, trying to figure out how to help our journalists and our supply people move back and forth a little bit better. We do have the option to build ourselves, where is it at? The dumbwaiter, but the problem is we need to have a nice long stretch where nothing is in the way there. So we've got to figure out how we're going to make that work. And that is easier said than done when we are all packed in here. So we're going to try to get maybe another floor before we rearrange some of these. Or, well, you know what? Yeah, because some of these, there's just nowhere to put any of these. So we're going to see how things go if we can do that later. But we got to get some more money. And one other thing we're going to have to do is we need to get a lawyer desk and get one of those. Because right now we are being hit with more and more lawsuits, as you can see, racking up down here. And so that's going to be a concern for us. That is a problem, that is for sure. But let's get to work on the ads before we do anything. We've got the Golden Gatsby, $750 now. So $500 for that, $250 for that. Why can she not do that? Oh, okay. Chloe's working there. Oh, that's why the other one wasn't working. We need a photographer for that one. Gotcha. Okay. Let's make sure we get the mayor what he needs. Entertainment and society and politics. We need to make sure we get this, because we made him unhappy. That will get us 2 influence points, and it will help us lock down Long Beach District as well. So we need fame and we need inspiring. So we're in July 1932, and things have been going on in Europe where we can see that we're getting closer and closer to having Hitler rise to power, with von Papen just recently getting his, and we've already unlocked that. That's good news. Okay. And down here, so we got the scoop that we need. Now we need to find fame. Let's go the economics route. The warehouse blaze sparks economic woes. Recovery long and arduous. We're at the brink of bankruptcy. That's sad. Smells like Updog in here. What? Okay, we finally get to continue on this appointment of von Papen. Roger DeFrancis will get to work on that. $1,000 on the lawsuits. Yikes. And that's not even all of them. This room could be a bit more prestigious. Well, we don't have any more prestige. We used our one vase to help our supply people. Oh, we do have a training, though. Research speed by 20% for all foreign news. We need... Wait, who is at the desk? Roxanne. Where is Roxanne? Roxanne Jewson. There we go. You're a foreign news correspondent. Or you're the one who gathers the foreign news for us. Skip that one. We have all these stories that we can do. Oh, wait. They're all old, though. Ugh. But we want to make sure we find what the mayor wants. Okay, let's get... Oh, that is our fame one right there. Okay. As long as it's done in time. Bathers drown in river. Seeking cooling from the heat. Veterans bonus bill question. Is this the bonus army? Voting debate runs tense. Even noble bills fall through. So this is the bonus army where they World War I veterans were wanting their promised bonuses early because they were suffering a lot of hardship, and Congress wouldn't do it. I forgot who had to go out there. Eisenhower, Patton, MacArthur, somebody had to go out there and shoo them away. And it did not go well for the administration. Goodness, you guys take forever to load this thing up. Might as well get more paper. We go through it so quickly. Coal, we're doing fine on. All right. Lots of paper down here. They take their dear sweet time walking through it too. Lights, glamour, return to New York City. There's another fame one for us. We'll get 2 of them. The opening is a reminder, city still in Act 1. Education in the church. In Indianapolis, education belongs to the church. Sounds conservative. What's the question mark? We don't have her available. We can go ahead and get to work on Empire, though. When is she becoming available? Carrying her item to the destination. Emerson creates the iron lung. Helps thousands of paralyzed polio patients breathe. Is she back yet? I thought we already... Did I not put Chloe on that one? I didn't, did I? My mistake. Time to put her on it now. But we can't. Huh. So Chloe is available for that. Oh, we don't have the engraver. Our illustrator. That's why. Those are more things we're gonna have to add. We're gonna avoid the lawsuits. We already had to pay enough. Teachers play wins. All right. Drama premieres locally. Curtis can get that one. Sideline, but rights sought after success. Okay. And then in LA, the first full Technicolor animated cartoon. Walt Disney's Flowers and Trees releases in theaters. Cool. We are loading up on politics. Let's just go generic here. We've got so many. Our inspiring scoop needs... Oh, it should finish. We'll prioritize it to make sure it does. Yeah, it should be fine. We've got lots of stuff here. And more on the way. 30 giant years. Unpopular. Oh, wow. Biased bombshell dirt. What is going on here? I'm intrigued. John McGrawn retires from football and he will be missed. Okay. And a sports fan assassination. Oh my goodness. Wow. And another sports one. Cubs shortstop Billy Jerg is shot. There's all kinds of crazy stuff going on in the sports world at the moment. He won't be pressing charges, okay? Let's see if we can get some of these stories going first before we do anything else. Now, do we go... It's a bombshell. Sergey, get to work on it. It's going to be unpopular, though. We haven't had one of those yet. I'm intrigued. All right, we got one more story started. collapse all of those. And we will start with above the fold here. A right going. We will have more politics going right. We're trying to get over here to press agent. Got a lot more left going though. So we're going to do one left. We got politics and society. Oh, here, this works. And then we will put our... I thought we had another right. Yep, there it is. Entertainment. There's our fame. Got them both in there. Entertainment. Oh, that's another. There we go. Let's just keep the left out of the above the fold one. We'll put an ad in there for cigars. We're doing okay. We'll do another ad. Man, we are... Oh, we have a big one here, actually. Let's get rid of that one. Throw that in there. I think that's a pretty good one. Pretty good. We have so many stories we're not using, though. We can be pickier, obviously, on our stories. So maybe that's something we need to start doing. Being a little bit pickier. Because we got so many old ones now that we're not even using. Unpopping appointed. 290,000 papers. Hopeless patience with the lamp lit. Oh, 12 influence points. That's good for us. We're up to 16,000. That's above where we were before. Because we got that ad revenue coming in. And we locked down Long Beach to take one district away from the Empire Observer. And we made the mayor happy. Fine piece of journalism indeed. And we picked up our press agent perk. Coming up next, we've got prestigious acoustic panel or marble fireplace. We got to get one of those. They're both prestige. This one will probably be a little bit more convenient for us to place somewhere. Plenty of ads again. And we got 12,000 in the bank. So we're doing okay, but it looks like, you know, we're getting close to where we're going to need to get another page module as well. But 64 influence to do that. Wow. All right. Do we take the lawyer now? Process the lawsuits in a warrant. Yep, we will. We'll get the lawyer desk. And we still have 7 influence points. Not enough for that. Ooh, we do get a prestige. The French factory clock. Ooh, decisions. I want to see what some of these other things do. We'll go ahead and get it. We need some prestige. All right, the mayor, send away. Oh, no. Sanitation reports that bad again, huh? Print at least one statement. Send them away. Horse, they said if you didn't clear the manure every morning, the whole block shut down. I don't call for civic cooperation on this one. We'll invite the corporations to clean the streets. Something smells here. Man. They won't get any sweeping. What What's the other one want? Print society in most and don't print any politics. That's not going to happen. Or it could happen, actually. Don't print any economy. So we got 2 stars for that. 2 influence points, 1 influence point. Or we keep going down this road here. All right, let's try it. Print at least 1 statement. And this one requires a statement. Make our way up this way. This one also requires a statement and unlocks some new things. So we're going to go this route. Try to find ourselves a statement. Crime and politics. Said we're going to be pickier. We've got what we need. We're going to cut that story. Got to add there. Oh, wait, we can't. We're not going to be able to do that one. Oh, yeah. Okay, Chloe can. Can she? Okay, we'll see. We have our training. Press agent adds a quality star when the story file contains a fame tag. Who are we going to train for that one? Let's do Curtis Young. He's chilled anyways. But we do have a new lawyer desk. He'll be up here by the bathroom. And we will hire Dolores Scott. Take care of all those lawsuits we keep racking up. And we also have our new clock as well, don't we? How many do we have? Oh, we can have as many of them as we want. Sell that clock. Get us a fancy clock. Fancy clock indeed. Well, that helps. Oh, we don't have any clocks up here. What was I doing? There we go. That's what I like. Okay, we have Chicago. We have a statement here. And we've already unlocked it. And we get the evidence one, too. That is very nice. We get 2 scoops and 1 spy. We get the statement. We get that the mayor wants. We get 2 of the scoops. Now we just need to find some more. Let's get Helen on the photograph here. There could have been more victims if it wasn't for him, the bystanders say. Paper. Good on the other supplies. There's our paper. Oh, there's our scoop on dirt. Can we get anybody down there? Politics? Wayne, there we go. What do we need for this one? Complete all incoming. Okay. Should be able to do that. How are we doing on our trainings? So Continental Connector is completed. Press agent's working on it. Ad wise. Can't finish that one. Let's do the Prohibition Party. Dry is the way, or Pure Milk, the Milky Way. Let's go that way. Because Prohibition Party is about to lose. We could probably cut some of these. Oh, they disappear after 1 week anyways. Okay. We'll keep them. We can maybe use them if we need to. No scoops. Try a different one. Oh, we don't have a photographer. 1 hour remaining. She'd be back in time to send her back out. There we go, Helen. Get that. We have something in Europe. Germany, I'm guessing. Nazi SA members commit murder. Potempa, Germany. Terry. Which unlocks this one for us. Suspects arrested immediately. It's getting dark over there. We have another crime story. We'll do one. Oh, 2 influence points. I can't not do that one. We will go. That should be a quick for him. We got the influence, investigative society. Yep. Keep going that way. And let's see what's going on over in Germany. Gets us 2 influence points. See when somebody becomes available. Farmers revolt over plummeting prices. Midwestern states that farmers have been organized protests and strikes covering falling crop prices. Worth investigating indeed. But we kind of want to get one of these finished first. There we go. Breaking news. Curtis and Hank will get on this one. And we got so many stories going. We got our one ad one. It's not going to do any good. So we have to get ourselves illustrators and everything else. That's why we need all of the influence points we can get. We're going to order more paper. I don't know where all the paper is going. We have bathrooms. We got all the telegraph people. Find us a scoop. Nope. We're going to get away from the censorship. San Francisco. Jewels vanish from museum. Nope. We'll stay away from that. Let's get us economy. Politics, sports, entertainment, sports. I don't think we're going to be able to get one of those in time. But we'll find out. Games of the 10th Olympiad. We'll see if we can get that. We don't want to risk injury. But we will see if we can quickly get this one. Margaret. Civil unrest about low employment opportunities. Back over to Europe. Hitler denied chancellorship by Hindenburg. We will continue to report on the comings and goings and happenings over in Europe and Germany. Demand for leadership rejected. Car horn starts track race. That's fun. Got somebody ready to do it? I want to see what this one does. Pistol fails at line. Now that's suspense on a dud trigger. Okay. And another sports one. He's going to get there first, isn't he? Oh, we're going to get somebody. Ah, there. Woo. Beat him out, even though we're not going to get to print it. Let's put that in there. Back over to Europe. Defeat. That's not a good sign, Germany. Vice Chancellorship offered and declined. I might be getting my facts, but I feel like that's when von Papen was made Chancellorship. I might be getting my stuff out of order a little bit. Our training, the press agent's done. And it's almost time to run the presses. Yep, that was not going to work. Okay. We need to have at least one statement. We will do that. And we have some quality stuff. Trying to get over one way as well. Let's lead off with sports fan assassination. We got a picture there. We'll get building. Oh, wait, it's not done. Oh, it was so close. All right, let's not lead off with that. We'll lead off with this. Get those hot stories to start, even the old one. Okay, that gets us going. It gets us already over to the marble fireplace, although the acoustic panel we said would be better. We could move it back. You know what? Let's redo this. Let's start with the crime going right. There we go. We have another crime one moving it right. Being a little more sensationalistic with all of these. We get the statement. Done. Gotcha. All right. We got room to spare now. This will be our economics. There we go. We have our triumphant sports story. Got more sports. There we go. Now on page 4, we'll have our Europe. We're going to report that. We have ads we can sell. But they're not going to do as much for us. Got lots of old things. That actually helps a little bit more using one of those old ones that's also crime. And we'll go with that. Okay, we have lots of options. That's nice. Hey, look at that. We print a newspaper with at least 12 combos. First time doing that. Gangster Pain, 279,000. We haven't got back up to that 300,000, but we picked up 12 prestige points. Money is growing for us, but it'd be nice to get our sales revenues. Got a few more of those. We're coming for you, sir. We got the mayor. We're one step closer to unlocking the chief of police. Okay. And we were able to also unlock the prestigious acoustic panel. That's going to help make everybody happier. All right, we got $2,500, 3 influence points, and sociologists, 50% faster sporting types for society stories. And the ads are flowing. 14,000. Not enough to build that new floor. We could use illustration, as we have seen. What's the linotype? Well, we can't do it yet anyways. An obituary desk. Huh. There's so many options here. We do need to break in down here, though, don't we? Just go for all of those, maybe? What's the mayor want? Don't print any politics. Deadly robbery near 5th. Needs reason. Okay. Municipal aid. What do we have going on right now? The only problem with the no politics thing is we're reporting on Hitler, and we're gonna report on that. Don't print. We can't do that. Don't print any economy. We can maybe do that. What we got? All of these are being difficult. Yeah, let's decline that one. Give us something better. We can't decline another one. So we're just not going to go after those influence. Instead, so we've got the hospital. Negates injury risks on the news. Okay. Maybe. Let's go after this one. Yeah, we'll see what we can get together here. We have our new prestigious acoustic panel. Ooh, fancy. Bam. Oh, we only had one prestige? No. Oh, we only had one of those. Oh, that's right. It wasn't. It was a award thing. Okay, what do we have here? We need an illustrator for that one. There we go. $500 straight cash. And let's see what we can find. Going back over to Hitler. We have a bombshell. Maurice, my man. Tensions in Germany, politics rise. Does this get us anything we need? It does. Educational. Already unlocked it. That is such a great perk. Coordinator is so nice to have. Doolittle smashes the airspeed record. Didn't he do a record already? Did he do it again? Doesn't get us what we want. Cut that one. What do we need? Entertainment, society, entertainment, economy. Okay. This gets us the inspiration one. Curtis needs to get better at his entertainment reporting. This one gets us nothing. Cut it. Got to make sure we're getting things that we actually need. Chick giveaway, crowds, rural farm. This one, educational. We already have educational, so try again. Crime, society, entertainment, economy. Focus on those. We will put Helen on that one. More paper. We'll go ahead and get some more food. How are we doing on coal? Looks like we're doing okay. Move one of those up as well. And let's see, Indianapolis, just a straight crime story. That's not good enough. In Dallas, not worth the bribe. Germany seeks debt extension. This is going to be the Dawes. Wait, the Dawes Act that's going to help with that? Might be getting my time. That may have been in the 20s earlier. But let's continue to report on this Germany. That stuff that's happening. We need another European report desk is what we need. Farmer's Fury gets us nothing. We don't want protesters. And again, nothing. Trying to clean this New Dorp beach completely. Give us what we need. We already have the inspiring. Try again. There's our broken heart. Tragedy. Pistol fired by accident. Neighbor was drinking before shooting. That's why you should never play with guns, kids. That's true. Nope. We're looking for entertainment and economy. A steamboat disaster on the East River. Hurling bodies were seen in the air. Worse. There's a typo. It's not looking good. Workers were being transported to the construction site of the Rikers Island Penitentiary Complex. Everybody's rushing to the scene. That sounds not good. We can cover a lot of this. That gets us the broken heart we needed. Let's get everybody on that. Society, we have quite a bit already. And this one is the unveiling. I think we're going to be able to get everything in this paper too. So Berlin, Germany seeks the debt. Let's continue. Maurice, he's our guy over there. Appeal highlight crisis. Now the question is, will we get all of these things done? I believe we will. Let's see if we can get another ad. The Yankees crush the Cubs. Good. Dominate playing field. Cubs can't keep up. Let's definitely report on that. I'm a Cardinals fan. We want to see that. We have a lot of society. So we'll see if we can get another one out there. Should almost have it. And then society is going to be good. So that being the hot topic of the week means we definitely want to report on it. 2 influence points. Maurice can finish that one up. We have to fly back over here. There's our society. And in Dallas, 3 loom for big football title. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Sergey. All right. Do we have everything going that we're going to need? Oh, what did I just... Don't need those. We do need the heartbreak. Prioritize those. I want that movie scandal done. 9 hours, that should be fine. 6 hours, it's getting there. Okay. Should have most of those done. We've gone through most everything. Four influence points again. Important game next Saturday. Likely 2 to drop. And Sergey, we can get another sports. We're becoming Sports Illustrated here. What do we have back over here? The emergency decree enacted by Hindenburg. Let's find out. Maurice, you're our European politics guy. Vote challenges von Papen. So I was right. Von Papen was the chancellor, and Hitler was offered vice chancellorship. An error ends the pennant race. Cut it because we don't have anybody available for a while. Instead, we get a tax hike story. Roger can do that one because he's not as experienced, so we'll let him do one at the end of the week that's not going to be ready until next week anyways. And look at this. We got everything done that was reported on. That's fantastic. Okay. So we got to make sure we hit those, but let's see what else we can get. Can we get the sociologists? So we want to go left if at all possible. We got a lot of right goings, though. A lot of going to the right. Oh my goodness, they're all going to go right. Well, we might as well own it. Let's start with the bombshell. Then we got our building bids under fire. With a photo, no less. No, that's not what we want. That's not good. Let's get another politics one here. Don't have another politics. Economy. There we go. Okay. Now we can go society. Societies. Society add. Then we'll go society here. Our movie scandal, entertainment, gossip. We need to have our educational one in here somewhere. Okay, that's a big one for us. Didn't get to use all of them, but think it's looking good. It's going to get us record sales potentially. And of course, the whole thing's not stocked completely with the paper needed. Record sales. Of all the paths you take in life, make sure a few of them are dirt. Huh. 4 influence points gained. We locked down another district, and now we are up even higher. 10,000 in sales. More subscribers. It's going to increase our finances to begin with, and we pick up another $2,500. Cash. Nothing good showing up next. Got a few ads, nothing huge. And we're sitting at 21,000. So that does give us the ability to open up a new floor, but let's try what the mayor wants. Inspiring and fame. Sir, we can do that. I thought we already did that for you, but we'll do it again. And now we got the lighthouse isn't the important part. The farm giving us food discounts. Cartography. That's cool. We'd have to drive through there to get it. Could get an illustrator now. We can get auto paper reorder. Maybe. Let's go Charleston. Get some of those so that way we can start working our way over to the Cartography Association as well and cut into the Jersey Beacon some more. The Empire Observer, we've got 3 of them that are down to just 1 and then 1 down to 2. It's a matter of locking that down. But overall, we're doing okay here. So now we're in October 1932. We're coming up on Roosevelt's election time, but this is where we're going to wrap this episode up today. We have the money to potentially build a new floor. $6,000 still would be remaining. That would maybe allow us to start to reorganize some stuff to help with movement of people's, but that'll take some different maneuvering. I'll have to think about what we're going to do there. But I want to thank you all for joining me on this one. Hopefully you're enjoying it. I do appreciate you taking the time to do so. It's great that you're following along. And as always, until the next episode, take care and have yourselves an awesome day.